Okay guys. Kita live guys. Let's go guys, kita push division guys. Sikit lagi. Okay guys, perlawanan pertama kita guys malam ni. Agak-agak malam ni kita boleh pergi ke Division 1. We move to Division 1. Hopefully tonight. It's the time.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
There's a distinctive old-school feel, Peter, to Fernando Morientes.
Yeah, true. Mind you, by any yardstick, Jimmy, he has a game to be effective in any era, and his stats actually show that.
Yeah, I was always impressed with his quickness of mind in the box, his speciality in turning defenders, freeing up space, and we've got...
Mbappe!
Oh.
Goal! Milan! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Platini puts the ball in. What a throw in. Another throw in. Looking to go deep. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Ambitious ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham. And it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Cross to the back post. And he shoots! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bale. Here's Vieira.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. to play him in. It's Morientes! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Beckenbauer.
Bragantino really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bellingham. Mendes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's looking to catch him up. Shevchenko. Pele. Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the volley. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner. Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Nicely aimed pass. Yeah.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
And it's Vieira. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Half an hour played now. And Dixon. Bale. That's Vieira. And it's Vitinha. And it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko. It's run loose here.
Lambat.
Bellingham. That's a cute ball. The ball looks a good one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now the breakaway.
Bragantino truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. And we have our very first...
Welcome guys. Susah betul naik division 1 ni. Aduh.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Menang kalah, menang kalah.
That's gone route one. Bale on a strong run down the right. Pele. Searching pass, he's played there. He's cut it out. Maldini.
Aduh.
Vieira. Beckham. Platini. Beckham. And the finish! Shevchenko. That is the action of the first half. Shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Found support out wide. He's got away. Big header. Beckham. De Jong. Platini. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bale. Pele.
Alamak.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. De Jong. That's gone loose. Maldini. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Beckham. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance!
Cantik.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale. He has found a way through.
Aduh, lambat.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Bale. And that's another good win of the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. Oh, that's clever. Yeah, nicely spread. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that is expertly dealt with. Ferdinand. And Dixon works it forward.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Vitinha looking for options for movement.
Lari ya.
Interception.
Alamak.
And shots.
Alamak. Dia bagi depan tu guys.
Write them off.
Dia dah nervous ke tu?
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's in on goal.
Bye.
Shot a goal.
Bodoh lah, bukan tak boleh bagi.
Milan.
Ah, tak boleh bagi.
In the front.
Aduh, tak boleh
That
tekan.
was as close to
Tak
certain
tekan lah.
as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Ayah. Button delay pula dah.
Substituição em andamento.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Milan get themselves into the lead, and this is Pele, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for the run. Dixon. Morientes engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Drogba.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Pele.
Aduh.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense and so was the relief.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Great escape.
Apa tu? Aduh, semua tak kena. Apa tu?
He's He's had it nicked away. Pele. And it's Mendes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
Alamak.
Zico. Gets a good foot in there. Shevchenko. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pele. And this is Bale.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Zico. In with the challenge. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Ref.
De Bruyne.
Ref foul.
And his time is up.
Waduh.
Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be.
Aduh. Delay tadi pada seperti ni. Ayayayayayaya. Naik turun, naik turun. Ayayayayaya. Let's go.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, for defenders of his era, Fernando Morientes strikes fear into the heart.
Yeah, without a doubt, Peter. He's undoubtedly amongst one of the best strikers to don that famous white shirt. And of course, he was part of Spanish football's most memorable partnerships. Yeah, he had all the attributes for a classic centre-forward. He had the lot.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in, and this is Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it Had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
He's got to goal!
Oh, bagus.
Truly a man who will
Tak
pass
global
that
pula
test of
dah.
time.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition.
Okay, itu
When
pun
a
boleh
player
gol.
of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So, a breakthrough already. Taken back almost at once. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Davids. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, nice touch. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, that's been intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and the pass is intercepted. Dixon. Good work on the right flank here, and he was quick to react.
Bragantino really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Bragantino are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cruyff. Morientes. Zico. And it's Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini. Oh, that's well spotted. Davids has good running with the ball. Cruyff. Lovely feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davids. Vieira. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to pass it through.
Alamak.
Shevchenko.
Jumpa top global je guys. Pula dah.
Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. And this is Hullet. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bale. Bale. He's found a way through. Crossed into the box. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bale. And it's Davids. And Dixon. Bale. Now that pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mohamed Salah. Stood up well to him there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Shevchenko. Costa Curta. Cross goes at Shevchenko! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rummenigge. And it's half-time here.
Oh, sedap dia main.
A very
Memang top
combative,
global lah.
competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That has been
Aduh.
cut short. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Davids. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. And no, that was never going to make it. Zico. Davids. Driving forward. Morientes. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cruyff. It's run loose here. Nicely spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aduh.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
It's Bale!
Ay, 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 ay.
Beautifully taken.
Bale brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Davids distributed tidily.
Alamak.
It's come to nothing.
Tahu lah.
Maldini. Vieira. Zico. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. And it's Vitinha. Cruyff. Looking for the run. Shevchenko gets into a good position.
Alamak.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Mbappe. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Knocks it out wide. Mbappe. That's Vieira. Zico. And it's Gullit. Over to the left. Oh, what a ball! Chooses to go back. Look at the space here. Oh, this looks sharp.
Nakon Rachazima surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lam. Now it's Zico. Morientes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. Lovely chance! No mistake! And surely now...
Hey, sedap dia main.
beyond doubt.
Sedap, sedap.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Sedap dia main guys. Dia main laju. Memang top global.
Substituição.
So here comes a substitution. Costa Curta. Cannavaro. And it's Davids. And Dixon. Passing nice and neat. Morientes.
What is this?
Mohamed Salah. Gabriel. Maldini. Mbappe. Vieira. Nice looking ball. That has been cut short.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Vitinha. Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. Vitinha. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
100 lagi poin pun susah. Ayah. Pakai PS4 Pro. Taklah. Pakai ini je PS4 Slim. Tak pakai Pro pun. Pakai PS4 Slim je Pro. Tak ada duit lah nak beli PS5 lagi. Pakai PS4 ke Pro? Ke PS5? Ke pakai PC main? Pakai PS4 Slim je. Ini dah berapa tahun dah? 5-6 tahun dah. Lebih kot. 5 tahun ada kot ni. Oh ni. Apa yang cakap tu? Macam dia punya formation. Tak. 2, 3, 2. Seperti. Kat counter attack betul tu. Aduh. Tiap mau gol saya rasa bola naik kawan. Tiap mau gol sebelum bola kena ni. Tak pasti dah baru tempat tadi pun lag juga main. Tapi bukan masa nak sepak ke gol. Tapi masa tengah main tu je lag. Tak boleh nak tiba laju je laju sendiri. Tak boleh nak kontrol. Itu masalah dia. Tapi lain okey. Lain bar full. Cuma itu lah. Dia punya server dia. Kita tiba-tiba je lag. Kita tak boleh nak gerak. Tak boleh nak kawal. Dia laju sendiri.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Lord Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Alamak, silap.
No joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Important interception. Park Ji-sung. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is... He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Tak ada pak ni.
Talk about a real awakening. It's almost as if the defense
Masa tengah main tu lag. Tadi perlawanan tadi pertama ke apa tadi? Yang kalah ni.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Hai, tak offside.
And the shot! He's got a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Dia main counter attack guys. Memang kena lah cerita dia. Kalau main counter attack tak pandai jaga apa nama? Tak pandai jaga defensive line, mampus. Memang kau-kau lah kena. Kalau pandai jaga tempo, pandai jaga defensive line, tak apa main counter attack. Kalau tidak melingkup. Nak buat perangkap offside, mati. Main loba counter pun kalah. Kalau main quick counter lagi bolos banyak. Banyak gol, banyaklah bolos. Dia sikit gol tak apa. Hai. La ilaha illallah apa ni?
He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way.
Alamak.
Not the most accurate pass. Little pass back.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Bale gets into a good position. Now it's Eto. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Park Ji-sung. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pele. Orientes, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He's picked his way through, hangs in a cross.
Alamak.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Apa tu?
Errant pass. Messi. Now it's Pele. Pele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cannavaro. Almost half an hour in now. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Van Bouten gets across and deals with it.
Ni lag pula dah. Tengok lag.
He's found a way through. That pass isn't the best. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
It's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Eto, Messi. Eto, and the counter is on.
Oh, bahaya.
And this is Pele, looking for the run. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Corner number 2 then. Oh, the clearance is short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going for goal. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Makelele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their 3rd corner. Van Bouten with the clearance. Baresi. Eto receives it in a good position here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So their 4th corner of the game. And he's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Pele picks it up out wide. Knocks it into space. Quick look, then plays it in. He's there to retrieve it. Pele.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Looking for options for movement. Makelele. Driving forward. Aims beyond the defence. Conte. There's the end of the first half.
Morantes 2 gol. Bagus.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Bragantino really did kick
Fernando Morantes 2 gol, guys.
Could they have done another one? And
Kalah menang. Bila dah naik Division 1
as long
macam ni.
as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Tercinta cinta.
Ji-sung did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, really good feet. Now, can they get him away? Rooney. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yeah. Oh, good spread.
Mak.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Morientes.
Lambatnya turning.
Messi. Park Ji-sung. Vitinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's certainly onside here. Chance!
Luis Suarez.
Just relentless. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Spread out to the left.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more
Alamak.
authority can be generated?
A good claim by the keeper. Certainly earned his keep there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Messi. Now it's Rooney. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Baresi makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Dixon. Vieira. Now it's Bale. And Dixon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Morientes.
That's
A
it.
great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Makaleli.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yeah. Morientes. And this is Luis Suarez. Great shot! He scores!
Skill guys. Masih terpilih.
Static. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Hai, surrender je lah. Ayo. Aduh, jumpa division 1 ke pula ni? Apa benda lah. Division 2 punya ramai player, division 1 baginya. Ayah, Konami. Memang tak nak bagi aku naik lah ni. Harap kat akaun joki lah ni. Kalau bukan akaun joki, matilah. Ronaldo. Itu defend. Ya. Stefan Berias. Oh. Main possession pula dah. What is this?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think
Drive! And he was there to get a vital touch.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Bale plays it short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Lizarazu. Stojkovic. Next Maldini. That's Rijkaard. Ruben Neves. He's a sharp little ball here. Stood up well to him there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
La ilaha
That's a
illallah.
good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. All driven through. Oh, what a
Oh!
They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Leicester are in front now. The game's only goal. Shapes to shoot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's been played through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Dixon.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
La ilaha illallah.
Messi. Schneider. And this is Messi. In by Messi. And he's there to clear it. This looks promising. Across it goes. And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely shaped ball. Rummenigge. Schneider. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro. Nuno Mendes. 15 minutes till half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Mendes. Davids. And it's Cruyff. That is lovely. And it's Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha is the team's great visionary.
Bragantino certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Alamak, berapa dah? 3. Ayah.
Dixon. Vitinha. Davids. Searching pass he's played there. Stojkovic. To Ruben Neves. Maldini. And it's Thuram. To Schneider. And he's forced to go back. Lizarazu looks to get on the end of this. Messi. Out to the right. Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No outsmarting him this time. And it's Messi. Now he's got space here. Played out to the right. And here's Messi. Oh, that was vital. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going.
Aduh, Division 1 pula lah. Jumpa guys.
And regroup. I can see a few changes.
Teruk lah musim ni.
Because whatever they've been
Tak
doing,
boleh naik ni.
it just hasn't gelled.
Musim dah 3-4 kali
Game
naik lah.
has already resumed here.
Sekejap musim naik. Ini susah pula ni.
Bragantino can really do
Allah
with some
Akbar.
bigger names standing up here. At times they
Oh,
didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lizarazu is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Schneider. Now the delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's had a shot! Goal!
Salah je lah.
And this is getting better and better. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Leicester are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the
Boleh mana?
contrast of moods are very
Render je
visible
lah.
now. They really fancy
Next game.
themselves to go
Tak
and
boleh guys.
And that's it.
Kuat sangat.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Buang masa je. Gendok ni menang. Aduh, naik turun, naik turun. Tu dah ranking 110. Melingkup, melingkup macam ni. Ranking 110. Top global lawannya 110 ranking. Main macam lipat kudung. Okay guys, last game. Bila nak naik division 1 ni guys? Last game guys. Menang kalah. Nak 100 poin je pun. Kerana dia Morantes Batistuta. Let's go, last game.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Torres, spread neatly. He gets big! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Costa Corta. Vitinha. Oh, that's a fine interception. Somewhat off target. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Goulet. And here's Goulet. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard. Well read. And the danger is averted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Costa Corta. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Bale.
La ilaha illallah.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Apalah striker aku ni.
Here's Cannavaro. Not the most convincing of passes. Rummenigge. Hazard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Isco is the team's great visionary. Rodri. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Goulet. And Van Bronckhorst. Azar. Spread it left. And it's Azar. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Azar. Cannavaro. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Chance here to counter. And here's Batistuta. Van Bronckhorst. Vieira deals with that comfortably. Ernest.
Morientes. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. And that is a little undercooked. Looking to play it in. Swings it across. That's a decent clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice bit of trickery. Great vision. He's having a shot! It's hit the crossbar.
Woo!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Bragantino ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Bragantino clearly have been the better side.
Shapes to shoot!
La ilaha illallah.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Rodri. And it's Arda Güler. And here's the chance to counter. Foot in. That has been cut short. Costa Curta. Azar. Torres. This is Batistuta. Abiati gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Rodri. And that was nowhere near his best. Rummenigge. They continue each to cancel the other out. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Bale. Morientes. Fernando Torres. We get a throw in. Rodri. Goulet. And still we await the first breakthrough. Always onto this. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Morientes. Now it's Torres. Arda Güler. He's got away. Fernando Torres. And the shot! He's got a goal! Just One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Ardeguler. Vitinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Bragantino are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
He is through here. Azar. For Isco. No, that was never going to make it.
La ilaha illallah.
Ardeguler. Now it's Torres. And the counter is on. Threads one in. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! And that was very necessary. Rodri. And it's Vitinha. Bale. Morientes. Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
La 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 la. Setting apa ni?
Substituição em campo.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vitinha receives it in a good position here. And he's had it! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Costa Curta. Oh, what a climb!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Torres. It's Bale. Now it's Rooney.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! Oh,
Up
should
he
really have made more of
goes!
that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The less said about that pass, the better.
Salah lagi ya, letih orang sini.
Promising build-up, there's plenty of really nice
Hai ya
passing.
ya ya.
And that will be it.
Kalah tipis.
Quite a game, and one that was always
Dia
on a
dua
knife
kali
edge
shoot
until
je.
the very final whistle. No shortage
Tu
of
dia,
endeavour,
keeper dia.
effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Senhoras e senhores,
Your final thoughts?
Ah! Ya ya ya. Berapa jam? Last lah. 11.30. Last. Kuda. Hu.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a
Lupa
monumental
tombol.
occasion. Well, the pre-match
Last
build-up
guy.
has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
It's an honour, Peter, to be in the presence of Roberto Baggio.
Well, there have been a few pretenders down the years, but surely he is still the true prince of Italian football.
Without a doubt, something about him just
Alamak.
inspires confidence. He plays with a different brand of passion, a mindset all of his own. A maverick.
The very best in the business. Tries to play it through. Vitinha. Nielsen. Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pele getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Always onto this. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Superb!
Goal!
Listen,
Pele.
names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Pele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place,
Lambat
right
passing.
time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pele. He has found the way through. And the finish! It's loose now and applies the finish! A whisker high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Now it's Torres. Cannavaro.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Denilson.
Lemak.
Now it's Owen! He's got away with one there. And it's Bale. Van der Ven
Lambat
does well
lah.
to get it back.
Aduh.
And here's Torres. Ah, that's a fine interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta. Costa Curta. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Bale. Morientes.
Patut sepak ni, aduh.
Nice physical challenge. Oh, good spread. Morientes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And this is Luis Suarez. Cross into the peak, gets big!
Ayah, Morientes.
Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Rijkaard. Vitinha
Yes.
with a definite fell there. There's a quick free kick. Pele threads one in. Well, that's well seen too. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. Vitinha. Oh, they could break here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's gone for goal. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Pele. Morientes. And this is Bale. Ah, such a clever touch.
It looks very much...
Good chance here. That is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Morientes! It's off target and by quite a way.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Rijkaard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pele does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Hai.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Owen. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Torres powering forward here. Yeah.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Tidily.
acréscimo.
And this is Bale. Probing
Anak
pass.
tu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Suarez. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to
Ku
express on the first half?
tenggelam.
Argentino
Aduh.
advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Teremos uma substituição.
So off we go once more.
Bragantino definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Morientes. Costa Curta makes the interception. Nielsen.
Bragantino have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good foot in there. And it's Vieira. Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pele. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Knocks it into space. Defending was strong and firm. Now, can they get him away? And that's not going to reach. Yeah. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pele. Fernando Torres. Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pele. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played into the box. Cleared away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Dixon. And it's Bale. Vieira. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 20. Vai ser
Ferdinand.
substituído pelo jogador.
Cannavaro.
Camisa 15.
Costa Curta.
Substituição em andamento.
Apa benda lah. Bagi pun slow.
And he whips it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nielsen really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a
Tengok tu.
winder, and one of his teammates should be
Aduh.
picking up on that, and quickly.
Tahu lah.
That's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in. And that could set him up. Decent chance! They've scored! 2 up and in charge.
Wayne Rooney.
Things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Camisa 15.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command
Kerana
has been
dia aku menangis. Na 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 na.
Running with the ball.
Haha. Aku kudu
Roberto
tukar. Na
Red
na.
card. Foot in. Pele. And it's Rijkaard. Vieira. Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vitinha. That looks a decent ball. Showing good feet. Luis Suarez!
Well, I'm not
Luis
quite
Suarez,
sure
guys.
he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Rooney. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Alisson claims it without any fuss. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ferdinand. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Luis Suarez. Chance! Euphoria! Utopia! And they are cavorting!
Luis Suarez.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Jogados 2 minutos de
Time
acréscimo.
added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, chance, surely!
Itu dia. Luis Suarez lagi, guys. Luis Suarez.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Liverpool player
So,
Luis Suarez.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Man of the match Luis Suarez, guys. Okay guys, kita sambung besok pula. Thank you guys.